Okay, y'all, so if you're ever selling Virgin Voyages, you have to get a spa day, whether it's the spa package, whether it's a massage, whether it's something that's included that has some part of the spa, or maybe you just want to tour it first to see what goes on in the spa. I recommend that you do so. Now, for Virgin Voyages, the spa is mixed gender, meaning for the lockers and everything, the whole spa area, it is both male and female. Now, nobody is in here walking around naked, but you may have a locker next to a male, a female may be in a shower next to the male shower, but it is closed. It has its own private door, and the changing rooms has a private door as well. Now, when you get to the main area, it is definitely mixed genders as well. So you may be sitting in the pool next to a male or female, vice versa. Like, everybody is mixed in here. It is very cool vibes. Surprisingly, it was not weird at all. You are able to enjoy your time here. I guess just as if you were at maybe a local beach or what have you, a local pool or whatever. It wasn't anything weird going on here. And it has the cold plunge, the hot plunge, the different saunas. Everything is located here in this spa area. Now, you cannot bring any beverages in here. They do provide water for you to drink. And that's pretty much it. Now, the package that I had, which I found out later that I even had a package, was the Splash of Romance, and it included 3 hours of the spa for me and a guest. And on this particular trip, I was a solo traveler, so I didn't have anybody to share this with, and I'm guessing they would have to have been on your room, on your key card or whatever, to even have access, or however that went. So I'm not sure if I could have just picked a random person to say, hey, come enjoy the spa day with me or whatever. But here, like I said, it was very cool. Now, I did create some content while I was in here from my Ray-Ban stories. That's why you guys see me moving my hands and talking and moving my head, because I was recording from the Ray-Ban stories. Now, where I'm sitting at now was actually the cold plunge. So, y'all, it took me at least a good 30 minutes or so to get my full body in. That's how cold it was. But once I got in there, it was given, just don't move. Like, that's how cold it was. But y'all, the whole experience here was a vibe, okay? If you guys have on the lace fronts for the ladies, or the men who gets the little stuff where you spray your hair or whatever, I would recommend that you do not go into any of the saunas or whatever, because baby, you're gonna sweat that out, you're gonna drip that out. And which I already kind of knew what to expect as far as the spa goes overall. So this particular trip, I did have a sew-in, so I did not have to worry about any glue or any lace coming from off of my hair or anything. So I would say watch out for that part. Do bring you a bag of extra clothes. So of course you wouldn't want to walk the whole ship in your swimwear, which you could if you wanted to, but you're going to be wet. So I would say bring a bag with extra clothes. Bring you your own whatever to take a shower in. Y'all, even though they provided they provided towels. They do not provide rags. So if you're going to take a shower down here in the spa area, they do not provide a rag. Bring your own rag. They do have just the generic cruise line shampoo, soap, and all of that in the showers. But yeah, I would suggest bringing your own everything down here in this area. yeah, so you can plan accordingly. Again, only water is served down here. There are 2 restaurants located in this area as well. When you step out of the spa area, if you were hungry, you can make your reservations or just see if they had some walk-ins available for the restaurants that are down here in this particular part of the ship, or maybe it's just one, I can't remember now. But either way, I would say do a little tour down here. There is also a IV hydration center, so for the people who do drink, I felt like that was pretty cool, pretty neat, that if you needed some hydration through IV, that's an added service that you can get down here. You can get facials. I'm not sure where they do the massages at, but they actually do the massages in a different area, in which I did not tour that area for this particular time on board, but they do offer that, guys. Like, they offer so many things. So I am actually going to let the rest of the video play out so you guys can see a full little walk around or tour of what I actually did, or how I spent the rest of my time in here. But I definitely tried to utilize those 3 hours. I got pretty close. I probably touched around 2 hours, maybe 2 hours and 30 minutes or so. But I did use every area that they had available. So yeah, make sure you guys book the Splash of Romance. It does come with 3 hours of the spa, and everything in this area was included. What wasn't included was the facials, the massages, and things of that sort. But the actual spa area itself was available to you, down to the clay. So there's a room for clay that you'll see after this, in which I did that last. But there's a clay room as well. You go in there, the clay is provided. Put it all over your body. You sit in that room for however long you can stand, and yeah, pretty much it. You guys feel good after. Take your shower, rinse all of that stuff off of you, and you are good to go. And for whatever reason, let me say this real quick. Whatever was going on with these stones or whatever, they were heated. So I'm talking about hot. Like, you guys, I had to put an actual towel down before I laid on it, but everybody else was just laying on it as if it wasn't hot. Maybe they just came out of the cold plunge pools, but baby, it was too hot for me to stand alone or to lay alone. So yeah, I got some more content here, you guys, and this is the actual cups of clay, in which they didn't mind how many you end up getting. So yeah, and there is a bathroom located in this area as well. If you need to use the restroom, you don't have to come out of the spa area. Everything is conveniently located in one area for you. But you will be sitting next to people you don't know. So this is the time, if you just wanted to relax, you can do so. Most of the people were relaxing, but then there were some who did wanted to make a little conversation. So, plan accordingly on whether or not you want to be bothered, and then what you're going to do if you don't want to be bothered. Politely speak, but not speak. But yeah, you guys, check out the spa area if you go to Virgin Voyages, okay? And this view right here is actually from my Ray-Ban stories, which is why I'm looking around there. But yeah, it started to get a little foggy, y'all, so I actually had to take them off because the steam in the clay room was a little crazy. But other than that, y'all, go ahead and book your spa package.